सभी को प्रणाम करता हूँ। As a BJP कार्यकर्ता, we are very proud to complete 7 years of service under the leadership of our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. Under the leadership of our beloved Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and BJP National President JP Nadda ji, our party Karkatas have been working tirelessly across India, helping those in need amid coronavirus crisis. At this testing time, when everyone in the world is busy protecting themselves, our Karkatas have given up their worries and dedicated themselves to the service of the poor and needy. The government at the center, led by the Shri Narendra Modi ji, took the right steps at the right time that helped to save the lives of the people from deadly virus. That is why our country is much better placed than many other nations with respect to the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, in spite of its vast geographical area and huge population. During the difficult days of the COVID lockdown, our government had started the Garib Kalyan Yojana package and launched special schemes for the food and employment for the poor. PM Modi ji extended Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana for further help the poor and needy. Shri Modi ji believed power to be a medium for service in politics, and selfless service has always been focused in the place of the values of the party and has given the mantra of the 7 A's to the Karkatas. Under the leadership of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, the nation, the northeastern region as well as Manipur has scaled the new high of the development dynamics. LPG connection in our country has increased from 55% in the year 2014 to 98.8% in the year 2020, and the total households with active gas connection in 2014 was 14 crore, and it has increased to 28.45 crore in 2020. The total number of the connections provided under the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, particularly in Manipur, is 1,56,195. Prime Minister has launched housing for all schemes. So in our country, the maximum to maximum needy people has provided the housing scheme by the end of the March 2021. Under the scheme, so many needy people has provided many housing scheme to all. Pradhan Mantri Shri Narendra Modi ji has launched a yojana that is called the Jan Dhan Yojana. Number of the bank accounts holders under the Prime Minister Jan Dhan Yojana is 41.97 crore by March 2021. The total number of the household covered by the Jan Dhan Yojana in Manipur by the end of the February 2021 is 5,14,604, and the number of the aims under the leadership of our Prime Minister have increased the aims to 22 numbers with compared to 2007 numbers in 2014, and 16 IITs in 2014 increased to 23 in 2020. 9 triple ITs in 2014 has increased to 25 in 2020. Under the leadership of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, the pace of the construction of national highways has seen a quantum jump with more than 2.5 times increase from 11.6 km per day to 29.7 km per day. Towards the wellness for all, Ayushman Bharat scheme was launched under leadership of our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, and under the scheme over 10 crore families and 50 crores citizens of the India covered under this scheme. 50 crore citizens across the country are eligible to get the medical insurance worth 5 lakhs per year. Under the leadership of our Prime Minister, more than 20,000 hospital got impaneled under PM Jan Arogya Yojana to facilitate Ayushman Bharat scheme, and promoting gender equality. Admission of the girls permitted in Sainik school for the first time in the regime of the Shri Narendra Modi ji. Appointment of women in military is underway. Indian Air Force is providing new opportunities for women to work in fighter stream as a defense attaches. Goods and services tax. In short, it is called a GST. Under the leadership of our Prime Minister, the link between the failed business and the consequent banking element was long seen as a problem area for the economic growth. Modi ji government enacted the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Court law in 2016. It is described as a silver bullet to tackle India's chronic problem of the non-performing assets. Under the leadership of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan campaign has started, and it becomes the biggest socio-political achievement of the Modi ji government. He is the first Prime Minister to have successfully conveyed to the public that cleanliness has a direct correlation with their health status and economic well-being. The toilet construction program under the Swachh Bharat campaign to make an open defecation-free country. The able leadership of the Shri Narendra Modi ji has provoked the special status of the Jammu and Kashmir under Article 370. In India, politics is often considered as a synonym of the corruption. Though the previous government came under huge criticism for scandals like Commonwealth Games, Colgate and 2G Spectrum, the present government has not faced any such corruption surges. Lastly, I would like to express that it is time for Clean India, for Clean Image India, Global Leadership India, Nuclear Superpower India, Space Superpower India, Rising Economic Superpower India. It is time to strengthen the hands of the Shri Narendra Modi ji and our senior leaders of the party, and for a Karkata like me and my fellow Karkatas, it is time to dedicate ourselves in the service of the poor and the needy in this testing time of the COVID pandemic, as to our party organization is Service Seva Hi Sangathan. Jai Hind.